Okay. So I used to work at a. Okay, so yeah, Nine Men's Morris is an old game. It doesn't look like this is full screen here. Nine Men's Morris is an old game, a medieval game, which is a abstract strategy game. It's really fun. I used to work a job where I had a number of clients. And my primary job was to make sure no one hurt themselves or hurt someone else. So a slow day was a really good day. And on a couple of days where it was slow and everyone was well behaved, I would actually play this on my phone. And I think this actually might be the website I ended up playing it on oftentimes. But I taught the clients how to play this game. And yeah, it was pretty fun. It's not that hard a game to learn, but if you're playing against another person, it can get pretty exciting. Um, so, long story short, these are your men that you're placing onto the board. And the beginning of the game begins with you placing your men on the board. You can place them on any one of these nodes on the board. Uh, and once you're done with placing them on the board, then you begin the movement phase, where you can move any men with an open space one unobstructed direction. Your goal is to get three in a row in the placement or the movement phase. And once you get that's a mill. Once you get three in a row, you can take any one of the opponent's pieces on the board and remove them from the board. There are slightly different versions of this game because again, it was played all throughout Europe, and so there's different regional variations. But it's a fun game. Um, okay, well, I thought that was music on this. So yeah. So I do this mostly by feel. I mostly try to feel out where I need to place things on the board. Okay, let's see. Where do we go next? Okay, so it understands what I'm trying to do. Okay, that is damn. Okay, so all right. So I'm just gonna play like two games of this, and then I'm gonna change the and I'm probably gonna raid someone. But yeah, I personally have a lot of fun playing this game, to be perfectly honest. Uh, so now the goal, since all the pieces are on the board, is to try to get a three in a row anywhere. So if this thing is designed well, then it will understand anytime I get two in a row, it needs to block that third. Uh, I know I actually just reacted to the Skybrowse video not too like literally this stream. And I was actually really surprised that they actually managed to get the script on my Chi-Pao correct because I invented these characters, and you could see where it struggled on like the last one, the character. Uh, but again, like, yeah, fair enough. I was quite happy with my cameo. I was quite happy with my cameo. That was a bad move on the computer's part. We've got a mill. Okay. This is about to be a very mean move, but it's one that I used to pull all the time on people. Now, you see how you have the three in a row here? You can just alternate between three in a row. Yeah. So this is the flying rule, and I did that on purpose because, to be perfectly honest, I thought it would be kind of boring if I just, you know, annihilated the player, which I could have done here. Uh, but the AI. But yes, once you get down to three, in order to make the game somewhat more balanced, you can send your remaining one of your remaining three pieces to any unobstructed point on the board. So the AI could, for example, move to block this mill when I move here, which would be the most which would be the best move for it to do. But then I would obviously have to block its mill so it can't return. Uh, let's see. How exactly should we do this? That was a very bad move, but they couldn't. It wasn't really. It's not like it had an option to like a good option on this. There you go. The game is actually really simple. Again, if you ever get the chance to play this with someone in person, this is a good way to pass the time. So, uh, but yeah, I did see the Skybrows video. It was actually really good. It wasn't as deep. It wasn't as much to comment on as like the Amelia and Amelia's video, but it was still really fun. Okay, I'm gonna do two more of these games, and then I'm gonna raid someone. Damn. Okay, fair enough. Hmm. It doesn't look like there's any place at this guy that it could get a mill. I'm gonna put one here. Okay. Now let's see. How do we finagle this into? I actually straight up lost track of my mouse. Okay. Put this over. Hmm. Okay, this AI has a different problem than the other AI for the other Nine Men's Morris game that I played. Because the other AI that I played on a different website, it wouldn't recognize when I was about to get a mill, and this one is a bit oversensitive because yes, if I was able to move something here, this would be a mill, but I can't move anything there, so it should not have moved this part. Okay, I actually didn't notice this back when I was playing this. Yeah, oh, well, we're being mean again. Hmm. There we go. I gotta find a chess bot that's actually good. Actually, you know what? Chess.com has it usually has good bots. Hmm. Well, that was a bad move. I'm about to get absolutely bodied. Hmm. Oh, they're about to do the thing that I did. Yep. I mean, fair play, right? Yeah, I think I'm getting bodied. I think this is basically it for me in this game. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to pull this back. Fuck. Damn. Well, pride cometh before the fall, eh? Well, I said I was only going to play 3 of those, so that would be it.